Happy Monday to all of my awesome viewers, subscribers, fans, mods, members of the GeauxBurns Nation. It is Monday, yes it is, and that means it is time for another installment of the GB Cast. Dark MatterWolf Syndicate, what is happening? Hope you both are having a good week so far, and I'm still suffering from daylight savings. So, fun fact for those of you that don't live in the U.S., over the weekend we had a little moving forward of the clocks. And I'm not a fan. I mean, I know it's nice in the fall when the clocks get to go backwards an hour, but I just don't see the point anymore. I really don't see the point anymore in daylight savings. I know I complained about it yesterday on the Red Dead Online stream. So I just don't get it. There was a time when it made sense, but daylight savings sucks. Gaming Jew, what's up, Mike? How you doing today? So we're going to talk about a few things today. By the way, you're always welcome to chime in the chat and talk about some topics, gaming, TV show, movie, comics, video game news, etc. that interest you today. So that's the way it goes. Luke, hello Luke. Ben, hey Ben, how you doing? All right, so yeah, daylight savings sucks. We got to enjoy that experience, and some of you will be getting to do so soon, in a few weeks from now. So, hooray. Solo, I was playing Red Dead yesterday, Solo. Were you here yesterday, Solo? Okay then. Look, it's my channel, Solo. I will play what I want to play. I will do what I want to do. Yes, I will continue streaming and covering Red Dead Online, and tomorrow there might be an update to Red Dead Online, maybe like a small faux update with Outlaw Pass 5 and probably the Trader expansion. If that happens tomorrow, I'll stream Red Dead Online tomorrow, and I'll stream Red Dead Online this coming weekend, Saturday and Sunday. But the rest of the week, I gotta find something else to do. Okay? So, there. So that's why I play Diablo 2 Monday and Friday nights, because I want to play Diablo 2. I'm doing the GB Cast because I want to do the GB Cast. I want to branch out a little. You're under no obligation to watch any of the stuff that you don't like. You don't like the GB Cast, you don't have to watch it. You don't like Diablo 2, you don't have to watch it. But I can't play a video game that has nothing going on right now. There's nothing going on in Red Dead Online as of right now. Tomorrow, it will be a different story, possibly. Or it'll be just another crappy event week I can do a quick video about and just explain why it's a crappy event week. So, that could happen tomorrow as well. But till then, in the interest of me not becoming completely burnt out with Red Dead Online and saying fuck it and just not covering it or playing it anymore on the channel, I've got to find other stuff to do, okay? Other stuff to keep what little bit is left of my sanity going. Plus, other interests and passions as well. Once again, my channel. And I appreciate everybody that watches other content. If you're here just for Red Dead Online, cool. If you're here just for the GB Cast, awesome. If you are enjoying my Monday, Friday night Diablo 2 streams, great. Wonderful. Glad to have you here. Let's see, Dark MatterWolf. Yeah, Team Godzilla, hell yeah. Godzilla vs. Kong is coming. HBO Max. Plus this week, Zack Snyder's Justice League. So I might just have to take those shekels I was going to give Disney Plus and throw them towards HBO Max. So, I mean, that's one less streaming service I'm paying for right now. So I might as well say, hey, HBO Max. Boom. There you go. You got some, you got that Zack Snyder Justice League coming. You got the Godzilla vs. Kong. You got Mortal Kombat coming. Isn't there like one more thing they're working on? One or two more movies? Trying to remember. But anyways, Dr. Anarchy's here. What's up, Dr. Anarchy? How you doing today? So yeah, daylight savings has really, really sucked for me the past 2 days. I'm hoping by tomorrow I'll be fully over the effects of losing an hour. But we'll see. It's like I woke up later than planned. I was dragging my ass to the gym. I mean, I had a good workout. Like during my 30-minute workout with my trainer, I usually get done with at least 10, 15 minutes to spare. I had like 7 minutes to spare, even though I was running a little late because I had to go pick up my smoothies before the gym. That's my routine. I'd get up, I'd fix breakfast, I'd take care of the pets, I hop in my truck, I go to this smoothie place, pick up a smoothie for today and tomorrow. It works that way, and I throw them both in the fridge. And then I head up to the gym. I hang out with my trainer. I do some weights, upper body, lower body, and I usually get it done 2 or 3 days a week. So, yeah. Dr. MatterWolf says you got 14. Oh, you got your stimmy? You're getting your stimmy? Congratulations. Don't go crazy with your stimmy, Dark MatterWolf, okay? Don't be blowing it on crazy stuff. You better not be. You're just chilling, playing some Final Fantasy IV Remastered. Nice, Dr. Anarchy. Very, very nice. So, yeah, I guess today's just Monday. It's a chill day. So, it's, as usual, it's whatever topics you guys want to talk about. You guys, you gals, everyone else that's here. I do appreciate you all being here, by the way. So, one thing we're going to talk about coming up in just a moment is a pretty awesome fan film that was made by Bat in the Sun, another great YouTube channel. Hardcore Batman fans. Hey, I like them already. And I've watched some of their stuff over the years. But this latest fan-made film they did, which is about 30 minutes long, was pretty good for a fan film. I mean, is it perfect? No. Is there some issues with it? Of course. But at the end of the day, this is not a Hollywood movie. So we'll talk about that in a moment. Plus, PlayStation communities are officially shutting down. That's been a rumor for a while now. We'll dive into that, as well as any other interesting topics you want to talk about. Gaming, TV show, movie, sci-fi, comics. You get the idea. Let's see, Dark MatterWolf a little late, GB. Not like you're late for a date. Oh, ha. You're so funny, Dark MatterWolf. Damn it. Let's see, Ben says, I play a lot of the remake. I like the voice acting's a bit off. Yeah, I've heard some people didn't like the voice acting and some of the other cosmetic changes that they made. in the interest of appealing to certain people that might cancel them, right? I get so tired of that. Like, whether it's the Final Fantasy remake or the Mass Effect remake, like, people get so offended over a video game character having a nice butt. Well, fun fact, people have nice butts in reality. That's just the way it goes, okay? People have different body types in reality. That's just the way it goes. So no need to be torn up about it. You know, there are people that are petite. There are people that are curvy. There are people that are overweight. It is what it is. So ridiculous. It's horrible that they're switching off the communities. Yeah, it kind of sucks, Solo. I mean, there was a time, Solo, when my community was a lot more active, but it's been kind of dormant for a while. And another issue we'll talk about is the griefing nonsense that has been abused through the PlayStation communities is another reason why I unceremoniously retired my community a few days ago. Plus, I already heard word that Sony was going to retire the communities anyway. So I did a little preemptive retiring of my own. But we still have Twitter. No, we don't. Joke. I'm all full of jokes today. Fuck Twitter in that toxic cesspool. No, thank you. What we do have is we have Instagram. Okay, I post pics of my cats, food, the doggo, other stuff on Instagram. What we also have is the Facebook page for now. And we also have an awesome Discord community. You are all welcome to join. By the way, before we get started, thank you to all of you, my awesome viewers, subscribers, fans, along with the mods. Always doing a great job modding. And, of course, our March 2021 Pot of Gold Super Chat heroes. St. Paddy's Day, just a few days away. Sadly, what Belfast told me is that St. Patrick's Day got canceled again in Northern Ireland. I don't know about the rest of Ireland, but that does suck because of the bug. But Riley's here. Hello, Riley. And also, thank you so much to my members, which include my very good friend Azralynn. She likes to stream over on Twitch. Another good friend of mine, Carrick at ACG, one of the best video game reviewers on YouTube. Check out his channel, ACG. Mike Lambert, Dark MatterWolf. This Dark MatterWolf guy, who's he? Who's Dark MatterWolf? Oh, he's in the chat right now. He's a member. Then the elite members include Outlaw, Belfast Gamer, Will, MeltNet, and honorable mentions to our junior members, ToykoTent, Conor, deforest Smith, Huttch Plays, another friend of mine who streams on Twitch, Tommy Angelo Jr., Fat Chinese Gaming, who did a great video yesterday. I shared it in my community tab, along with Brett, Ramking, and Antonio Aristotile. Junior members, and elite members going above and beyond the GeauxBurns Nation. Okay, let's get started, shall we? And the reason why there's no banner anymore, because I'm done with that. I want my streams to look clean now. So I've made some, changes, some tweaks to my streams going forward. So that's the way it is. And the reason why there's no date on the GBcast is because we honestly don't know what's going to happen this week. Tomorrow, if there is an actual somewhat update to Red Dead Online with Outlaw Pass 5 and maybe a trader expansion along with like a patch that adds some additional content, maybe not a lot, but a little bit, then I'll have to, I guess, retweak the rest of the week for my channel. But we'll see how it goes. Plus, daylight savings kind of screwed up the 12 p.m. Central. It's now, 5 p.m. UK time, so it's 12 p.m. Central and 5 p.m. UK. Since in the US, we got pushed to, I didn't consent to that, by the way, daylight savings time. I didn't. You pushed me forward an hour, and I didn't want it. All right, let's get the chat up. All right, let's do that. All right, chat, there you go. So, Untouchable Raider's here. What's up, Untouchable Raider? Brian's here. Hello, Brian. UG Outlaw's also here. Good to see you. Good day. Good evening, UG. So, the first thing we're going to talk about in a moment is a cool Batman fan film that's kind of trending out there right now. Kind of sort of trending. It is amazing how far the technology has gone. And I'm sure there's people in Hollywood right now that are not happy. And you know what? I don't care. Anyways, let's get to it, shall we? Ruben, what's up, Ruben? How you doing? You're sneezing. You're not feeling good, Ruben? Well, I hope you get to feeling better. Okay, so first talk of the day. I thought this was important because, look, this is a fantastic fan film. It's not very long either, but I feel like this dude, and this entire team behind Bat in the Sun, a pretty good YouTube channel, by the way, if you like Batman like moi does, or comics in general, I highly recommend you go and check out this video. So, look at this. Batman fan film goes viral. It's going viral, nearly 30 minutes production. There's also some cameos. Michael Madsen, you may remember him from, a show, a movie, maybe. I know you haven't heard that name in a while, right? And you got Doug Jones. I like Doug Jones. He's his character in Star Trek Discovery, Saru, is the only character I actually like because he's the only one that actually feels like a Star Trek character. Casper Van Dien, where's he been? And Chris Doherty. But anyways, let's go to Bat in the Sun. I guess this is a continuation of my Channels I Like series. Not really, but... So they do a lot of comic stuff. They do a lot of sci-fi stuff. And they do a really good job with their production. And it's obvious that they're very, very passionate about their content, and you can find something for just about anything. They got some Godzilla Dragon Sword going on. They got some Batman versus Wolverine, and the newest video, which was really, really good. Now, years ago, they actually did another video, and they released an HD version of it. Where is it? And it was a long time ago. I think the first one of these videos I ever watched was years ago. It was like Batman versus Darth Vader, and I was just impressed how well they did. Okay, so yeah. So that was pretty good. So this video, I think they did this movie like a decade ago. But then they re-released an HD version like a year ago. So they got a lot of versus stuff. So if you're into this sort of thing, once again, very good production quality. So this is the film I want to talk about. This one. I'm not going to play it. I hate it. See, I just want to, sometimes it just, okay, fine, whatever. But anyways, let's see. Okay, it's right there. No, it's not there. It is there. Sometimes I can just, refresh it, and it'll just show the fucking thumbnail. And that's all I want to show is the thumbnail. Just show the damn thumbnail. Is that too much to ask, gamers? Obviously, I prepared for this day. I put some effort into it. What's wrong, Riley? Why do you got a face on? What's going on? Anyways, so I highly recommend Batman Dying is Easy. It's about 25 minutes long. It's pretty good. It has a few cameos. It's not perfect, but once again, it's a fan film. It's a fan film. And I really enjoyed watching it. And if you're a Batman fan, I think you would like it as well. And there's some other ones that they do as well. And the actor that they have that plays Batman, and he's been playing Batman on this channel for quite a while, all the way back to that what movie I was telling you about a moment ago, the HD version of, where is it? But yeah, their content's really good. So if you're looking for, oh yeah, no, that's not it. It's here somewhere. I showed you a moment ago. Belfast, what's up, Belfast? How's it go? So far, we're out to a great start. Fantastic. Oh well. All right. So yeah, Joker's in it, and I think this is the director, and he's a pretty decent Joker. So he does a good job as Joker. Michael Madsen has been in a ton of movies, Dog Victus. That is correct. By the way, hello, Dog Victus. And he plays Bullock. I don't know. I must be honest. There was some weak points, and I don't know what the deal is with this version of Bullock. I don't know, but I mean, I like the voice actor that plays Bullock in Batman the Animated Series. Who, by the way, Cat, don't come in here. Go away. Go back. Go shoo. How dare you? I'm live streaming, Cat. How rude. Cats, right? So, yeah, the voice actor that voices Bullock in the animated series of Batman also, fun fact, voices Joe Barbaro in Mafia 2, in case you were wondering. I wonder if I guess he's pretty old now. You know, it would have been cool if they would have got him to actually play a live-action version of Bullock, even if he does, even if he's a little old. I wonder if they could have done that. See, that would have been sweet. That would have been awesome. Or they could have got, what's his name? The actor that played Bullock on Gotham. Like, he's been in a lot of stuff, too. And I liked his version of Bullock. So, but I guess the idea is that they want to have their own little universe, with their own little version of these characters played by different actors. Big-time, small-time actors and actresses. So that's kind of cool. 63. Oh, he's 63? Okay. Well, he's not too old. But it also depends on, his health, I guess, right? So I haven't heard from that actor in a long time. I don't know if he's doing anything right now. He could just be retired. And maybe he's doing well for a guy in his 60s. Maybe he's not. It's kind of crazy how it goes. Bagman, what's up, Gooey? How you doing? But has anyone else had a chance to watch this Batman movie, Dying is Easy? Any of you? Feel free and check it out. Bat in the Sun YouTube channel. It's pretty good. I liked it. I'm trying not to spoil it, so that's the struggle here. That's why I'm rambling a little, because I'm mentally trying to talk about things I like about it without spoiling it. Eldavo, what's up, Eldavo? How's it going? Good to see you. And Rain's here as well. Hello, Rain. And okay, that's what we'll do. We'll just break down into simplest terms the things I like. I mean, like the special effects were decent. I mean, there were some spots where, like, you have to understand that this was made on a budget, and it's a fan film. It's not a big $multi-million Hollywood film. So for what they had, they did very well. There's a lot of practical effects, which I think is good, because Hollywood tends to over-rely on CGI. Now, sometimes CGI works rather well, but sometimes it looks obvious as, well, you get the idea. But the actor that plays Batman, like, he's got live-action Batman down. I mean, he just looks and feels like Batman. And if you compare the Batsuit he has now to the Batsuit they had for him like 10 years ago, yeah, this Batsuit looks way better. Looks way more professional. It actually feels like Batman. And they actually have the Batmobile appear a few times. It's obviously CGI Batmobile, but it's okay. And I feel like that they definitely do pay homage to a lot of other versions of Batman. Like, the opening really feels like an homage to the opening of Batman the Animated Series, and obviously Tim Burton's Batman and the Dark Knight trilogy's Batman. So there's definitely a lot of feels and vibes here when it comes to this Batman film. Plus also the Arkham video games as well. I'm glad you're doing well, Eldavo. Glad you're doing well. But yeah, I mean, the technology has just gone so far now where you can get really good video editing software, really good cameras that are not too expensive, as well as sound and special effects. Like, if you get someone that's really good at making special effects and at least doing a decent job with it, and somebody that's really decent at making the score, like a few others. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing the quality content that is being put out on YouTube. Not by me, but by others. Like, especially Bat in the Sun. I know it probably took them a while to make this film, even though it's only 25 minutes long. By the way, stay after the credits, because there is one of those after credit scenes. It was okay. But the rest of the movie I liked. There's one or two moments when I felt like they could have like cut this out or like retweaked this or that a little bit better. But overall, most of the characters I thought were decent. And Michael Madsen was okay as Bullock, but I don't know. I felt like some people were mentioning that maybe it's just because he's seen better days in his acting, but or maybe he was drunk. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. We'll get back to the chat in a moment, but I would highly recommend y'all check out Batman Dying is Easy. Once again, Bat in the Sun. In fact, I'll throw the link for you guys to the video in the chat. So if y'all want to go watch it yourself, feel free to do so. All right. Yeah, that would be cool though. Like it'd be cool. Like the director Aaron, like he also played Joker. So he was also the director and Joker. And Kevin Porter's played Batman throughout these videos like that they've done over the years for a long time. And he is a very convincing live action Batman. So if y'all want to check out Batman Dying is Easy, I will throw the link in the live chat. And later on, once this is a video, I'll put it in the description section as well. And I think a day or two ago, I posted it in our Discord because I enjoyed watching it. And it's only like 25 minutes long. It's definitely worth watching for a Batman fan. Okay, so let's talk about some things. And if you don't want to talk about Batman Dying is Easy, that's fine. Solo, do you know that you don't have to post something twice? Thank you. Like, I will read your comment, Solo. I was focusing on something else. You can post it once. I will get to it when I get to it. You don't have to post it twice. It's very disrespectful. All right, anyways. So, Solo says, hey, GB, do you know a YouTuber... he tries to complete Red Dead Redemption 2 with as little kills as possible. I think I may be familiar with them, but once again, you didn't have to post it twice. It's not like a ton of comments are going by. Let's see, Eduardo, what's up, Eduardo? Let's see, hello, GB, how are you? All right, I know it doesn't have much to do with, but do you play Xbox? I played Xbox yesterday, so I was playing Xbox yesterday, Red Dead Online on Sunday, and PS4 on Saturdays for now. Let's see, Belfast. You still? I don't know. I'm not really. No, I got it. I got it. It's fine, Solo. It's fine. But just in the future, you don't have to do that. I will get to your comment. Believe me. I try to get to everybody's comment, even if I'm focused on something else at the moment. Just have to bear with me, please. Belfast. I liked Michael Keaton at the time, but well, when it comes to the big ones, the big live actions, like Christian Bale's still my favorite because I feel like he did a good job balancing both Bruce Wayne and Batman, even though people don't like the raspy voice. I mean, I understand why he did it. I get it. So that he sounds more intimidating and he doesn't sound like Bruce Wayne wearing a costume. And the fact that he was actually in shape, right? The fact that he actually got in shape. He worked out, got himself all buff, and he actually learned some Krav Maga because, you know, that he felt more convincing as a live-action Batman than Michael Keaton. I get why people like Michael Keaton as Batman. I like him more as Beetlejuice, which means he might have been a pretty good Joker in that regard. But at the same time, in hindsight, I mean, I will always enjoy Tim Burton's Batman. But if I have to compare it with the Dark Knight trilogy, I feel like the Dark Knight trilogy is overall the best live-action Batman films combined together. I know Dark Knight Rises is far from perfect. It has its issues. But Batman Begins and The Dark Knight are two great, solid, back-to-back Bat films. And you know what? At the end of the day, you didn't really need, even though we wanted a third Batman film, we didn't really need it. It's kind of like Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2. There really is no need for a third game there. There really isn't. So I guess the problem is we get so obsessed with these trilogies, right? Where we have to have a trilogy of something. Even if the third movie ends up being shit or worse than we were expecting or not as good as the first two. It might have been decent for a third film, but it's always going to be trashed because it wasn't as good as this movie and its sequel. So it could have been better. Yeah, so anyone that's looking for people to play with in PlayStation or PlayStation or Xbox, you're always welcome to join our Discord community, especially when it comes to Red Dead Online. We also have people to play GT Online as well. You're right, Brian. A lot of people are really loving Zack Snyder's Justice League movie. And I think it officially becomes available on HBO Max, I think Thursday. Is that right? Thursday, the 18th. I know some people like Angry Joe have gotten early copies. So they've gotten like early viewings of it. Obviously, they're not going to get me an early viewing. So I'll probably watch it Thursday. And then Friday, whether it's live streaming Red Dead Online or doing a GB cast, depending on what happens tomorrow, I will obviously give you my spoiler-free thoughts about Zack Snyder's Justice League movie and how it compares with the other version of Justice League. Let's see who else. Luke says Dark Knight Rises is still great. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It could have been better, but it's not horrible. It's not bad. There's just some things I wish they would have done differently. I see Fat's here. What's up, Fat? How's it going? Yeah, Fat, unfortunately, because of the daylight savings BS, it's 12 p.m. Central my time right now and 5 p.m. UK, not 6 p.m. UK. That's why I don't have the days up there on the banner. I insist you watch the best Red Dead series on YouTube. Well, Solo, you're always welcome to join our Discord and promote that in the Red Dead chat if you want, Solo. You're more than welcome to. Fat says, I have almost finished Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Well, almost. You've been playing that for like 10 years. So eventually you're going to finally be finished. Congratulations, Fat. All right, let's see what else we got to talk about today. There's really not much going on. And my mail's here. Hooray. It's probably a bunch of junk mail. Or it's probably mail that's not even addressed to me. It's not my bills. I already paid those. I got a few weeks reprieve before I get more bills. All right, so what is going on in the news? Anything interesting? Anything else you guys want to talk about? What do y'all think is going to happen tomorrow in Red Dead Online? Do y'all think it's just going to be another crappy event week? Do y'all think that we're going to get Outlaw Pass 5? Because Outlaw Pass 4 is ending today. And since Outlaw Pass 5 is officially locked in the game already, all Rockstar has to do is hit the unlock button. Unless they want to add more to it, which would not be a bad idea. That would probably be a good idea. So maybe they'll do like a small update tomorrow. But I'm looking at Rockstar Games right now. It doesn't appear to be any Newswire articles. So as of right now, no official teasing regarding anything that might happen tomorrow in Red Dead Online. Before we get to the PlayStation community shutting down, I'm trying to find something else to talk about that might be interesting. But there's just not much going on today. I mean, it's just Monday. All right, let's go back to chat. Another crappy event week, Ben? Probably. That could be a thing. Let's see. UG Outlaw. It took you 3 months, UG Outlaw, to finish Odyssey. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty long game. Dog Victus, Justice League shows up in your schedule Saturday. Canada's always behind. That sucks, Dog Victus. I'm sorry about that. I think it officially... Let me look. I think Justice League officially launches on HBO Max on Thursday. Well, at least in the U.S. Okay, let's have a look at this real quick. We can just talk about this, I suppose. Justice League hype. $15 a month? Like, what? It's $15 a month? Are you fucking kidding me? $15 a month? AT&T, HBO, whatever you are. Come here. Come here. Okay. Look. Netflix and Disney Plus and a few others, they charge a little less a month. A little less. So if you want to compete with Disney Plus and Netflix and some of the others, you need to lower the fucking price. $15 a month? Are you kidding me? Red, what's up, Red? How's it going? I was assuming, honestly, I guess I didn't bother looking till this very moment. I assumed it was like $7-8 a month. Like, because look, you want to compete, right? You want to compete with the other streaming services who already have an advantage over you. They already have an advantage over you because Netflix has a huge library of TV shows and movies. You have Disney Plus doing their thing, canceling people and having their own subscriptions canceled. What are you doing, HBO, AT&T, Warner Brothers, whatever you are? What are you doing? Why are you charging $15 a month? What is this nonsense? This is ridiculous. Like, I would have been more than happy to throw out like $7-8. It's not worth $15 a month for this. Like what is wrong with you? Who was the genius that looked at all the other streaming services and thought, you know what? We can charge more because that will make people want to, sign up for our subscription. It doesn't work that way. You have to be competitive. The best way to be competitive is to offer a price that is competitive to all the other streaming services. Like somewhere in the $7-8 range, in that ballpark. Eventually, if you add more content and if it becomes more popular, then maybe raise the price a little bit. Kind of like what Netflix does. But right now, you're trying to get people on board HBO Max. You're trying to get people to subscribe and give you money, AT&T. You know how you do that? For the first year, you offer a really good deal. A really good deal. Like $5, $6, $7. It's just ridiculous. This is stupid. I mean, I wonder if there's like a free sign up. Usually there is. This is insane. I mean, I'm very interested in this. I don't know. I mean, they have some stuff. Mortal Kombat. They got Space Jam coming. They got the new Matrix movie. They got Dune coming. I mean, they got some potentially interesting stuff. What's up, Terminator Gaming? How's it going? So they have some interesting. I mean, they got that shitty Tom and Jerry movie coming that a lot of people have hated. They have the next Suicide Squad. Let's see, Alicia. What's up, Alicia? But $15 a month? Seriously? HBO Max? Seriously? That's ridiculous. I mean, I'm actually disappointed, not just in myself, because I should have known this already, but I was just under the assumption, I'm sure a lot of other people seem pretty shocked too about this, that, yeah, you're going to charge $15 a month and you want to compete with Netflix, you want to compete with Disney Plus and all the other streaming services? Like, what the hell are you thinking? What are you thinking, HBO? I swear. Okay, let's read over some comments, and then we'll go to the PlayStation community news. And it kind of bummed me out a little, because I'm excited about the Zack Snyder Justice League movie and some of the other movies they have coming to HBO Max. All right, so where do we leave off? Moment. Okay. Thanks, OBS. Only 30 minutes into my freaking stream, and you're already doing this hiccup nonsense. Anyways, let's look over your content, your comments. UG Outlaw, $15 a month. Yeah, I'll happily keep on Monday. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch his reviews yet. I will watch Angry Joe's reviews after. I'll watch. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it now. 15. I mean, I got the money. It's just the principle of the thing. It has to be. There's a value issue there, I think. And call you Terminator. Okay. Now, I hope that Terminator, eventually, as you grow your channel, and I wish you the best of luck growing your channel, and I look forward to playing with you in future streams, you may want to find something a little bit more original, because there are a few other Terminator gamings out there. I'm just saying, maybe like retweak the way your name's written. Just a thought. Take it or leave it. I'm full of advice. Some of it good, some of it maybe not so good. I see Fat says, wow, $15 a month? That's nonsense. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's insane. See, Doc Victor says you get it for 3 months promo, then the next promo is my plan. Okay, so there's what, a 3-month thing? Okay. Man, I guess I can... Let me look real quick. Let's see if there's like a better deal. Because sometimes they offer these deals. Yeah, I'm not going to like include... Oh, gee, let me put all my information out there for everybody to see. While I'm at it, I'll put my social security number and my credit card number and my bank account number. I'm going to put all that out there for the entire internet to see because I'm stupid. See, Luke says, I get WWE Network for $10 every episode, every PPV. All right, see you later, Brian. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, apparently it's good. Yeah. I'm sure eventually Terminator, it could still be Terminator, but maybe add something to it or maybe change it up a little. But yeah, you want to try and make yourself as unique as possible when it comes to your name on YouTube. That's just the way it is. And it's okay if you go with the Terminator theme. I also like Terminator. Like, which one's your favorite, Terminator 1 or 2? Our Sarah Connor Chronicles was pretty good too. We're not going to count any of the others. Dr. Anarchy, don't forget the numbers on the back of the card. Yeah, exactly, Dr. Anarchy. Yeah, the CCV number? Of course, I'll include that too. Don't worry. Ticket, what's up, Ticket? How's it going? Dog Victor says 12 big streaming companies already. I was just suggesting a plan to be able to afford it. Oh, okay, I got you. That's an interesting idea, Dog Victor, but you do bring up a good point. The fact there's 12 of them. HBO Max. I realize you have HBO. I realize you have Cinemax and all that other stuff, right? But you're still also having to compete against established streaming services. I'm just saying, I may sign up. I'll look more into it when the stream's over, I guess, when I get time. I do still want to watch Zack Snyder's Justice League. I feel like I want to financially reward things that us, the fans, want and punish these assholes, these suits in Hollywood when they do things we don't like. Because I think that's the best way to get them. You don't threaten to boycott. You don't cry about it. I mean, we can cry about it. We can complain about it like I do. Okay, that's fine. But the real way to hurt them is to, take money away from them. Like, nope, you're not getting any more money from me, Disney Plus. And when they do things that I like Zack Snyder's Justice League and other cool stuff, then the opposite is true, right? You're like, okay, in the words of Fry, right, from Futurama, shut up and take my money. So that's the way that we kind of exercise our voice, our wallet, our money, our dollars, our pounds, our euros, etc. We're about to go into it, Ticket. Good, thank you for bringing that up. Let's go ahead and go into that because I feel like we've kind of beaten that topic. Exactly, Jason. Exactly. Talk with your money. Money talks. And that's why I canceled my Disney Plus, and that's why so many others canceled their Disney Plus a few weeks ago. Because they're like, you know what? F you, Disney Plus. Oh, by the way, they also apparently took the episode of Bear Grylls. I like Bear Grylls, even though some things have come out about some of his shows, maybe not being as realistic as we once thought, where they happen to remove one specific episode. And guess who the guest star was in that episode? Just take a wild guess what episode they removed. That shows you exactly what it's beyond what nonsense is going over at Lucasfilm. You know what? If I find that article, we'll talk more about that in a minute. So that's kind of a tease, if you will. I see Doc Victus T2 is one of the best ones ever made. Oh, okay. You like Terminator 2? I like the original Terminator. I mean, I love Terminator 2, but I think Terminator 1 is still the best one because it's like this sci-fi horror film. It's so cool. And I love the story arc between Kyle and Sarah going from being just a waitress to being the that embodiment of the mother of the protector of the future of humanity. Because you see that strength in her, At first, she's not very confident. She's kind of clumsy. She's not clumsy, but she's not as confident. Let's just say she's not very confident in herself. She has potential, but she's not confident. But Kyle believes in her, right? And throughout the ordeal of the Terminator movie, without spoiling it, she starts to trust him. At first she doesn't, but then she realizes that this guy is telling the truth, that he's not crazy, and that this shit's actually happening. And then eventually she starts to grow as a character. And by the time the movie's over, then you see how far she's gone from start to finish. It's a great movie. Plus, Arnold is fantastic as the villain. He's great as the first Terminator. And he's good as the second Terminator because they're two completely different Terminators. I mean, it's the same model, T-800, but two completely different Terminators. And I like, credit to Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's great at doing both villain and a hero. Let's see, Jason says T2 is a great combination of CGI and special effects. Oh yeah, the CGI special effects were balanced very well. So credit to James Cameron for both films. You know, he did a great job in both films. But like the first Terminator will always be my favorite. It scared you when you were a kid. Well, that was kind of the point, though. The idea of Skynet taking over, right? And the machines and the war against humanity. I mean, it was meant to be scary. It was meant to be a warning to us, you know, even back in the 80s. Like, we have to be careful when it comes to our advancements because eventually we might just create something that might end up destroying us, i.e. Skynet or the Matrix or Westworld. It's just a lesson we have to learn. We have to be very mindful about our technology. It's just like what Dr. Ian Malcolm said in Jurassic Park. You didn't stop to think that you should. You know, you're so focused on doing it, you never stop to think whether or not you should do it. And that's just my concern, is that as we advance technology-wise, I find us getting closer and closer to that moment where we're going to actually bring forth AI, artificial intelligence. And what happens whenever the singularity occurs and whenever it becomes self-aware? Is it going to see us as its parents? Or is it going to see us the same way Skynet sees humanity? As a threat, as lesser beings not worthy of existing, and they're just going to wipe us out. I mean, who knows? Maybe the IA already exists, right? AI, yeah. Maybe it's still out there. Maybe it's destroying us slowly but surely from behind the scenes with algorithms and bot accounts, right? I'm just saying, it's food for thought. It's something I've thought about. But anyways, let's move to PlayStation shutting down the communities. Maybe the AI is behind this as well. If there is an AI out there, and let's just say it's plotting against us. Let's just say it's plotting against us, right? I think that it would be smart enough to do it slow, right? Slowly but surely. Turn us against each other. That's kind of what's happening. PlayStation communities on PS4 shutting down in April. This is from IGN. I see Fall Guys Season 4. The movie is now race. Jason, what? Okay, Jason. Whatever. Anyways, we're going to talk about PlayStation, okay? Then, Dark MatterWolf, if you want to talk about Fall Guys Season 4, we can. I know Yuji Outlaw and a few others are excited about it. But, yeah. For those of you on PlayStation, bad news. Sony is preparing to shut down its PlayStation Communities feature on the PS4 next month, and seemingly one of the first moves by the company to gradually drop support for the older consoles. So, naturally, obviously, we don't care about these two. You two are distracting. Leave me alone. Commercials and ads. I get it. Make some money. Keeps them running. Continuing, in a note to the PlayStation support page, Sony says the PS communities will no longer be supported beginning April 2021. Let's see, though messaging and other features will still be available through the PlayStation app. It sounds like what they're doing is they're not fully shutting down the PlayStation Store. I mean, communities. What they're doing is they're kind of moving it over. Stop it. Freaking ads. It sounds like they're just trying to push people to their app, doesn't it? That's what it seems like to me. Because if they just wanted to completely shut it down, why wouldn't they just completely shut it down? But there was a time when my PlayStation community was kind of popular, not huge, but it was active. And then for the longest time, it's been very dormant. And then I found another reason to shut mine down. I'll get to it in a moment. PS Communities is a feature that lets PlayStation 4 users create or join groups based on interests. The groups are able to play games together, discuss their interests via message boards on the system. The feature was launched in 2015, and it already had its winding down singled last year, with the ability to create private communities removed, though public communities were still open. With the launch of the PlayStation 5 last year, it makes sense that eventually Sony will slowly begin to withdraw support for different PS4 features. Though given how many PS4 units are out there, it's likely that the process of PS4's winding down will be a slow one. For comparison, the largely unsuccessful Wii U. You had to bring up the Wii U. Good job, IGN. Only lost its Netflix. Oh, they only lost their Netflix support earlier this year. So, like the 4 or 5 people that still like religiously play the Wii U that enjoy watching Netflix, well, they're screwed. Damn. I see, despite the Switch celebrating its 4-year anniversary a few weeks ago, don't expect the loss of the console's more meaningful features anytime soon. All that said, this may be more of a move to get rid of the communities entirely. Well, I mean, like I said, if they want to get rid of the communities entirely, I don't care what you two are doing. Go away. Stop it. It's distracting. It's so hard reading an article. Like, especially when I'm making a video revolved around an article, and you have these stupid articles pop up, and you have video in the articles, and you're trying to focus on the article. There's so many times when I'm recording a video, and that shit pops up, and I have to stop, and I have to, like, cut it out, and I have to edit it once I'm done recording it. It's so fucking annoying. A little behind the scenes stuff. But anyways, once again, PlayStation communities on the PS4 are officially shutting down in April, except for some reason on the app. So I find that fascinating. I really do. All right, so let's go back to the chat, see what y'all got to say. What is on y'all's mind? I'm okay with ads because that's the way these sites make money, just like I'm okay with ads on YouTube. I mean, yeah, YouTube gets most of the money, but they throw a few shekels our way. Here have a couple pennies, lowly creator. Thank you, YouTube. Fat says 2 days to go, St. Patrick's Day. You're an Irish bear now. Okay, wow, Fat, you're just always changing. I thought you were a Welsh. I mean, Fat, make up your mind. Luke says, I didn't even know people actually use the PlayStation communities. I mean, there was a time when they were kind of popular, Luke, but they've kind of gone downhill since then. Ben says that they had an epic Among Us reference at the end of the trailer of Season 4. Well, I'm not going to watch the trailer, but we can. I'll look for an article regarding. Did someone post in Discord? I think somebody. Let me look in our Discord. By the way, we do have an awesome Discord community. Let me look in Discord and see if I can find. Let's see. All right. So where would it be? Would it be in the gaming hall? Because I thought somebody posted an article about it, or maybe I saw it somewhere else. But I'll look for it in a minute. So some of us are thinking about getting back into Fall Guys. UG Outlaw wants to stream it over on his channel, and some of us are like, okay. I mean, it's been a few months. It's been a few months since we played Fall Guys, so maybe, just maybe, we'll give it another chance. You know, I was playing some No Man's Sky over the weekend with Red the 8-Bit Dinosaur over on his channel, because on Saturdays he does No Man's Sky. He does some racing streams. He does GTA streams, and sometimes he can be talked into doing some Red Dead streams. The struggle is real there. But, yeah, the YouTube, the PlayStation communities are officially going away. And there were times when I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I found that my PlayStation community was a little bit more active than my Xbox group, because I had both an Xbox group at one time and a PlayStation community. And eventually I had my reasons for getting rid of the Xbox group. Or was it a club? I forgot what it was called. But I got rid of it. And it's the same reason why I also decided to get rid of my community. For one thing, it wasn't as active as it used to be. And I learned something else, that one of the big reasons why griefers are able to follow players on video games like, say, Red Dead Online or GT Online, even if you block them and you go through all that nonsense, is they do it through communities. And I didn't like the idea of, obviously, myself or anyone else within my community being griefed by somebody else. So I decided to put a stop to it before I got any complaints about it. I was being proactive. And since my community wasn't really doing anything anymore anyways, I just said, you know what? I hear that this was just a rumor about a few weeks ago. And what's the point keeping it around if Sony's just going to yeet it anyway? So it was a preemptive yeet. So yes, the PlayStation community is officially gone. However, we do have an awesome Discord community. I'm just saying, it's fantastic. All right, where did we leave off? So I find it interesting, Ben, that they would do like an Among Us reference, because there's a lot of I guess there's this low-key rivalry between Among Us and Fall Guys, especially since the characters kind of resemble each other a little bit. I know they're two completely different games, but they both became very popular around the same time, even though Among Us had been out for a few years and it just kind of went dormant. Samari, hello Samari, how's it going? And Kari, thank you Kari for posting the Discord. Ugello says, I never really cared for the community. Yeah, I mean, it was okay. It was interesting, but at the same time, I mean, it's just not as popular as it used to be. I think that it could very well be that maybe more people just have gone over to the Discord, and Discord is just more interesting. There's more things you can do in Discord than you could ever do with a PlayStation community. There's way more things to do. It's a way better place for a community to be, whether it's for a content creator or any other type of community that's out there. Okay, Gaming Hall Discord. Okay, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Let me look. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll post that. Let me put that up here. All right, cool. I will check that out. I'm not going to watch the video because obviously I don't want a copyright claim. But Ben posted it in our Discord if you guys want to check it out in a moment. So some Season 4 Fall Guys action. Anyone else getting back into Fall Guys soon? I mean, the second season, I played it for 5 seconds, and I just, even though I like medieval stuff, it just didn't interest me. And I think at the time, my overall interest in Fall Guys was waning a little. And so I kind of called it a day. I took a little break. But it's one of those games you can enjoy playing, but you're not going to play it religiously. It's just fun to do, especially with friends. You get together with some friends, you're in a voice chat in Discord or a party chat on Xbox or PlayStation, and you're just, talking trash, just random nonsense, whether it's a live stream or off stream, and you're just having a good time. You're just having a good laugh of all the stupid things happening in Fall Guys. It's not really a game you take seriously. So, yeah. But anyway, speaking of Season 4 Fall Guys, let us move on to the article, shall we? Thanks again to Ben for posting this in the gaming hall of our Discord. This is from Polygon. Fall Guys Season 4 trailer has an 80s vibe. I like it already. And there is an Among Us crossover, so there's actually a crossover? Really? So instead of going the whole rivalry thing, they're actually investing into it. Okay, yes. We became popular around the same time. There's obviously the look of these characters are similar. We're just gonna, screw it. We don't care. We're gonna friendship. We're gonna be friendshipped. Are they gonna be frenemies? What do y'all think? Frenemies, maybe? But they are two completely different games, so they're not really in direct competition. It's not like Dead by Daylight versus Friday the 13th, the game, right? It's not like that at all. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout Season 4 got a new trailer Monday revealing its sick 80s theme and crossover skin with Among Us. Let's see, it's going to launch a new season on March 22nd. The trailer features typical Fall Guys Bean, who gets pushed off the platform into the goop, but instead of respawning back at the start of the course, they float there for 20 years. That's a long time to float around, isn't it? 2020 years I floated in the goop. And then in the year 4041, they rose from the goop. Some technicals dress them up in what we can only assume is a popular garb for the time and send them on their way into a synth-filled, neon-colored future. The trailer features new mission teases for the season, light bridges, airlifts, what looks like an 80s workout-themed bean costume, complete with leg warmers. There also appears to be a capture the battery type minigame. The trailer ends with a brief teaser of a new skin line, clearly based on the multiplayer hit Among Us. A bean falls into a big vat of lava before bobbing above the surface for a second. The bean is wearing an Among Us-like spacesuit, and some text plays across the screen. Fall Guys was ejected. One imposter remains. So obviously, there seems to be some sort of low-key collab happening between Among Us and Fall Guys. I think Fall Guys is actually... Didn't Epic buy Fall Guys, or is that just a rumor? It's currently unclear whether Among Us skin will appear in the game, how much it will cost. I'm sure it'll be a few dollars. Okay, so I guess we can... I'll just skim through the trailer. So, nope. Just go to the YouTubes. All right, let's... without getting a copyright claim, I'll just browse through it. Let's see. Okay, so here's where the poor bean gets put into the goop. He gets pushed into the goop for 2,020 years. That's a long time. Man, that's amazing that the little Fall Guy bean can just hold their breath for that long. They must have the ability to go into like some deep hibernation there, right? Kari says Epic did buy Fall Guys. Okay. All right. So, yeah, time goes by. Yep. He just lays there, and some tentacles grab the bean and gives the bean an interesting future suit from the future. And so there's some... yeah, that does look pretty sweet, though. Yeah, that does look really cool. Yeah. So I guess now's a good time to get back into Fall Guys for anyone interested. You play whatever the season 3 is. I don't even know what season 3 is. Like, I know season 2 was like all medieval themed, which you think would have appealed to me. I mean, I realize season 3 is like right there. What was it, like a snow theme? Okay. But like, I don't know. I tried to play it and I just didn't really care for it. I guess at that time I played so much Fall Guys with friends that we just became burnt out of it. We're like, this was fun, but it's like the same thing over and over again. But I mean, this does look interesting. I like it. Yellow team wins, so I mean, at the very least, I'm willing to download it and play it again. Lightning Bolt, what's up, Lightning Bolt? Good to see you. We're just talking about season 4 of Fall Guys. We talked about the new Batman film, Dying is Easy. It's definitely worth checking out if you are a Bat fan like myself. It was good. It's like 25 minutes long. Season 4, jump in March 22nd. I might just have to check it out. Fat, you don't even play Fall Guys. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so here's the lava part at the end. Some different outfits you can get. All right, let's see. All right, so here's the spacesuit. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to stop it to where we can actually see the spacesuit. These freaking frames, man. Yeah. Okay. So here it is. Okay. So apparently they're also adding an Among Us looking skin for the beans, because there's a lot of people that make comparisons between the beans and the Among Us characters. There's similarities between the two. So yeah, that's interesting. So I mean, I guess it'll be worth checking out season 4 of Fall Guys, especially if you already managed to get it a while back. Yeah, we just skimmed through it. Lightning Bolt. I didn't want to watch. I wasn't going to watch it. Here, I'll share it in the live chat for anybody that wants to watch it. It just dropped. I mean, so it must have dropped just recently. But thanks again to Ben for posting that in our Discord. So there's the trailer. If you want to go watch it yourself, feel free and give me your thoughts, your views, and opinions about it. Fat says BBC reported Fall Guys was bought by Epic. Let's go look at that. Because I heard that was a rumor, but I'm curious about the numbers behind that. I mean, I know Epic's made tons of money off Fortnite, and they own Rocket League now, and now they own Fall Guys. So Epic's just expanding their empire, aren't they? All right, let's see. Tiny Blobs, Obstacles, of course, hate mail. What? No, BBC. I just want to know about Epic buying them. All right. You think that would be like the main article? Spotty Elvis. What's up, Spotty Elvis? How's it going? Okay. Fall Guys bought by Fortnite Maker. Okay. This was at the beginning of the... Well, it's not. It was only a few weeks ago. Okay. So I want to read over this since we're talking Fall Guys real quick. Ben says they even made the hands not connect to the body like in the game. Okay, cool. So I'm willing to at least. I mean, I already have Fall Guys, so I'm willing to give season 4 a try. I mean, I'll at least play it with Ben, with UG Outlaw and you and anyone else interested in playing it. I don't know if I'll stream it myself, but I'll probably just share their streams on my community tab like I did over the weekend when I played with Kane. And it was Kane and Fat Chinese Gaming, Red and me. We did some Lamar Lowrider missions over on Kane's channel. And then after that, it was Red and me going over on his channel playing some No Man's Sky Saturday. So I do always enjoy promoting my friends and fellow content creators who also stream content, especially whenever I end up playing with them. So that was fun. It was not. It's awesome how far No Man's Sky has gotten. It really has. It gives me some hope for the future of Red Dead Online. All right, so this is a BBC article. Fall Guys. This was a few weeks ago. Fall Guys bought by Fortnite maker Epic Games. So freaking, it's crazy how much Epic has taken over things. The British video game company behind 2020 smash hit Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout has been bought by Epic Games. Let's see, it was founded by 2 students at Brunel University and has offices in London, Brighton, and Madrid. The company said it was bought by the maker of Fortnite. Is a huge win for Fall Guys. I'm sure that it's a huge win for them in their pocketbooks, right? Like the makers behind Mediatonic, the makers of Fall Guys, getting them sweet checks from Epic. I'm sure it was a big win for you. Damn it, if only I could make a video game and have Epic buy it from me for lots of money. Damn it. Unfortunately, I have absolutely zero skills in that department. Epic Games said recently they announced versions of Fall Guys for Xbox and Nintendo Switch will go ahead as planned. So eventually Fall Guys will be coming to Xbox as well as Nintendo Switch. Of course, that makes sense. Fall Guys was released mid-2020, quickly became a hit. It became a hit because it was fun to play, and it was something that I made a thoughts video about it a while back. It was fun to play, and almost anybody could play it from all age groups, whether you're, a teen, a tween, a young adult. Yeah, I mean, it's a game that anyone can play. And at the time, when it came out on PlayStation Plus, for a month it was free, so you could just download the game for free, so it didn't cost you anything. So that's why it became so popular. All right, so it became a hit with millions of players navigating its crazy golf-style obstacle course with their colorful jelly bean characters and chaotic battle royale. Epic previously bought another huge they bought Rocket League, turned it into a free game with enhanced cosmetics that could be bought like Fall Guys. And Epic's own Fortnite, it uses a battle pass system under which players can buy a premium reward ticket a few times a year to unlock benefits. Let's see, Mediatonic referred to Rocket League's success in a blog post about the purchase, writing Fortnite and Rocket League already have tons of features that we'd love to bring to Fall Guys. That's going to obviously happen. It's going to happen. So, I guess I'm happy for everyone that's behind Fall Guys. I'm sure they'll probably be left in charge of Fall Guys. So, but we'll see how it goes. So, it already felt like Fall Guys was trying to be like Fortnite and Rocket League anyways, and everything they were doing. So let's go back to chat real quick and see what y'all are talking about in chat. Let's see, no Red Dead Online update. Well, we gotta wait till tomorrow, Spotty Elvis. It's possible that there may be like a small update, maybe like a patch, and then with the patch they add some fixes to the game, which would be very, very nice. And obviously, Outlaw Pass 5 will probably start tomorrow. Most likely. It's already in the game. It would be cool if they actually added additional content to Outlaw Pass 5. Like, I don't know, at least 1 or 2 Vanderlyn outfits. That would be nice. So, look for most likely Outlaw Pass 5 to start earliest tomorrow. Maybe along with a hypothetical trader expansion. But the same thing goes for the trader expansion. All we really know is that there's liveries for the hunting wagon. Oh, boy, that's it. I feel like you got to do a little bit better than that, Rockstar. We're not expecting a big update, but if they're going to do a patch, tomorrow's a good time to do the patch, which hopefully adds this legit fixes, not another 1.21 patch. That was a nightmare. But they could low-key add new content to the game. A little bit. Yeah, it is trash, Lightning Bolt. As of right now, it's trash. It could change for the better if they just added a few additional things through a patch and low-key content when they do an update. But I feel like the next major update to Red Dead Online is probably not coming till like June. Probably not, not June. Well, I don't think you're dumb, Lightning Bolt. I think you're going to buy it because you probably have plenty of gold and you're just looking for something to do in Red Dead Online, just like a lot of us. Fat says it was fun playing online with GB, Red, and Kane. Yeah, we had a good time. We had a good time doing those Lamar missions. They were fun. Ben says the same case with Rocket League. It's a fun game that launched on the PS4 Plus right away and became popular. Exactly. I'm going to be honest. I kind of enjoy Rocket League, even though I haven't played it in a few months. I'm just haven't been in the mood, but when I'm in the mood, it's fun. It can be frustrating, but it's also cool when you have a good team of like 2 or 3 players and you're just coordinating and you're just kicking ass and you're actually hitting the ball correctly. Of course, I usually miss. But sometimes I score, and when I score, I get happy. I'm like, yes, I finally did something. And then I realize I scored in the wrong goal. It has happened before. But, yeah, Outlaw Pass 5 should be here tomorrow in Red Dead Online. Nothing special, nothing exciting, unfortunately. Unless there's an asterisk, because it could still possibly happen. There could still be a low-key update to Red Dead Online, which adds some additional content to the trader expansion, make it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more enticing than just liveries for the hunting wagon, yay, or at the same time, add some cooler content for Outlaw Pass 5. Because if they do that, it's kind of interesting how Outlaw Pass 5 changes, right? You add, say, Dutch's outfit, say, for like this is hypothetical, right? Say you add Dutch's outfit for like the primary like award, like the last award you receive by completing Outlaw Pass 5. And then you add another outfit. Say, let's see, who can we throw out there? Let's just say you get let's just do something stupid, right? Let's just say you get Kyrion's outfit, like one of Kyrion's outfits for your rank 1. Like a low-key Vandalin outfit, and then a really top quality outfit. Then at least that adds something more to Outlaw Pass 5. And it's like, oh, okay. So a lot of people that really want Dutch's outfit and Dutch's hat, they're like, okay, now I'm kind of interested, Rockstar, because I've been wanting Dutch's outfit and his hat. So that way, it's kind of a game changer. It makes it a little bit more appealing than it currently is. So, yeah. Whether or not that actually happens remains to be seen. I'm not going to bet the farm on it, but it would be cool if they did that. And the reason why I say that is because supposedly they've been working on a patch for Red Dead Online. They've been working on it through Stream. They work it on Steam through the QA, through the testing. And my theory is that the patch will hopefully contain some much needed fixes and quality of life to Red Dead Online. I know this is a best case scenario we're talking about here. But while they're at it, since it's a technical update to Red Dead Online, they could also update in some content. Maybe some more horses. Oh, not again, Streamlabs, you scum. Hold on a minute. All right, sorry about that. Okay, Fat says Reddit Online, a community. We need more content. We need heist. Rockstar, you're getting naturalist expansion. You're welcome. Fat. Jason says I have 1,800 hours in Rocket League and I'm still trash. Yeah, dude, I'm trash at Rocket League as well. Don't feel so bad. I mean, look, Jason, I love playing Rocket League. I know I'm bad at it, but it's still fun though. I mean, I let Red and Riley carry me when we're playing. And sometimes I actually do something that helps the team. But yeah. See, Spotty Elvis says I'll get Red Dead Online. Yeah, I get it. Look, Spotty Elvis, we all want new content for Red Dead Online. I agree with you 100% on that. Sirens are going by. And Streamlabs is being Streamlabs. I have removed Streamlabs. I know y'all can't hear it because I muted it. So... This is great. See, Spotty Elvis, Rockstar Games have not said a damn thing. Yeah, that's their MO, though, Spotty Elvis. That's their MO. They don't say a damn thing about anything until practically the last minute. Sometimes. Every now and then they'll actually tease something, like the Kyle prequel heist. They teased that a bit. They did some pretty good teasing on that. But like with Red Dead Online, they're like, oh, here's an update. Okay, here you go. You're welcome. Enjoy. Lightning bolt to see if they did put Dutch's outfit in Red Dead Online. I'm going to buy it. Yeah, exactly. Well, unfortunately, it'd be the entire outfit, right? So you couldn't just wear the vest by itself. I wish you could do that, Lightning Bolt, but it would just be his entire outfit. Take it or leave it. But also, his hat's pretty sweet, too. See, Luke says what they could possibly add to the trader role part. What could they possibly add? I did do a video about my ideas for like a hypothetical expansion for all the roles that are currently in the game. Even though that's not exactly something I want, it's still an idea nonetheless. So let's see, where's the playlist for it real quick. I'll throw it up here. Shameless plug from my videos while I endure. So you guys can't hear it, fortunately. So I'm giving you all a nice mercy here. But I still hear the stupid Streamlabs money chime. It's been a problem since Friday. And I have removed it from my OBS. I have uninstalled anything Streamlabs. I have it disconnected from Streamlabs. My YouTube account is disconnected from Streamlabs, yet I'm still getting this issue. Fuck Streamlabs. They need to fix their crap. And I even looked on YouTube, and I could not figure out the solution. So I don't know what's causing it. It's just annoying. It really is. Okay, back to chat. Sorry you're working on Sunday, Dark MatterWolf, but I get it. You got to make that money. You got to make the money. Got to make a living. Got to survive just like everybody else. See, Jason, yeah, I think the problem is, with, hype on things. Hype often leads us excited about something, overly excited, only to be mostly disappointed. Sometimes not. But a lot of times we end up being disappointed. It's better to keep your expectations low and then be pleasantly surprised and be like, whoa, that was better than I thought it was going to be. Spotty Elvis, GT Online, we'll get a big update, and then we'll get Crips talking crap for 10 more ranks, probably. Well, I also feel like that GTA will probably get a spring update. It'll probably be similar to like a 2014 update where they'll just add cars. So they'll probably just add a few cars and whatnot. All right, so where we leave off. UG Outlaw, Fat Chinese Gaming, honestly, no matter what Rockstar says, in some people's minds, they are wrong no matter what. So I'm going to take a quick intermission while this stupid chime thing happens. So good news for you all. It's share time. If you're enjoying the GBcast, a like would be greatly appreciated. Feel free and talk amongst yourselves. And while I'm gone, if you have any other like video game news, TV show, movie news, comics, sci-fi news that's out there today that you want me to talk about and want to discuss, feel free and leave it in the chat. right, we are back. Hopefully the desktop audio, which is where the Streamlabs audio comes through, is not making a stupid noise anymore. That's another thing that annoys me, is I can't sort out what's causing the root problem. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. So that was another reason why I had to do a chair hype. I'm like, yeah, I gotta step away from this nonsense, because it was constantly ringing in my ear. So annoying. But anyways, I think it's gone now. You're gonna call it the throne? Okay. Yeah, whenever I take a break, I dump an intermission. And so it's just an intermission idea I came up with a while back, because people used to joke about the damn chair. And so, like, for the intermission, it's just a video of my chair and some other, like, trinkets and Easter eggs in the video. It's just something I came up with a few months ago. Eventually, I'm going to update it. Eventually. First, I need to clean up my office. I want to clean it up a little bit, tweak it. I have some ideas for what I want to do. Fat says, shocking, there's news with Red Dead Redemption 2. With some that said John Marston lies about he can't swim. What? Fat what? Okay, Fat. Anyways. See, Ban, what's up, Ban? Chair hype is literally the second best hype that anyone you can... Yeah, it's the only hype that really matters. It's the only hype that lives up to people's hopes and dreams and expectations of a better tomorrow. Okay, so some of you were talking about Rockstar. Why do they have issue communicating? The problem is sometimes they will communicate, sometimes they won't. It just depends on what mood they're in. And they've never been very good at being consistent with communicating with their community, or letting their community know, or building up hype for something, or at least some low-key hype. Yeah, it's insta-death for John in Red Dead Redemption 1 if he goes in the water. Insta-death. That's why they kind of retconned it in... Red Dead Redemption 2 that John can't swim, so that would make sense, because in Red Dead Redemption 1, when you play as John Marston, he automatically dies. So that's just reality. All right, so I know what we were going to talk about. We're going to go talk some Gina Carano news, because yeah, let's do that. Okay. Now, this shows how ridiculous it has gotten when it comes to this whole cancel culture nonsense. So let's find a... All right, so let me look. I guess we go to Pirates and Princesses. I guess we could do that. Yeah, I think this is Clownfish TV's website. Like, I think... Oh, just pop down. I was trying to find somewhere else to go, but anyways, this stupid bell. All right, I don't want to subscribe for notifications, so we're going to talk about this. Yeah, we're going to talk about Gina Carano. She played Cara Dune in Star Wars, and the Twitter mob decided to cancel her because they just don't like her, and they make up bullshit about her, lies and nonsense. Because you can't have a right to an opinion anymore that they disagree with. And it's just gotten out of control. So at first you thought that this might have just been a Kathleen Kennedy thing. You know, because she's done such a great job running Star Wars into the ground. But I feel like it's become more than just Kathleen Kennedy. We'll talk about that in a moment. Let's see. Is this just about our Funko Pop? I mean, I'm not really a Funko Pop person, but... I'm reading over the article. All right. Let me find another article, because that's not what I wanted. Don't you hate that when you're trying to find it? Well, she got canceled, Lightning Bolt. That's what happened to her. I mean, she's still out there. She's still going to be doing other projects. But at the same time, like, a lot of people liked her as Cara Dune. She was badass. And she just doesn't have opinions that the Twitter mob cancel culture happens to have. So you can't disagree with them. You can't have other opinions in this world we live in. All right, so maybe if I type that in, maybe that'll bring something up. I thought there was an article about it. Anyways, I can talk about it. I can just talk about it. It's not a big deal. Okay, so Bear Grylls has his own survival shows, right? You've heard of Bear Grylls, probably. One of the episodes he did actually had Gina Carano in it, years ago, I guess. And so Disney is so out to cancel anything that has Gina Carano in it, or had her in it, that they removed that one Bear Grylls episode that she happened to be in. That shows you that it's more than just Disney, more than just Lucasfilm, out to cancel Gina Carano. It's not just Kathleen Kennedy. It's literally somebody at Disney Plus or Disney making the decision as well. UG Outlaw 2021, no opinion allowed. Sorry I couldn't find an article. It's just that one article I found that Google brought up was just about her Funko Pop. Okay. And that sucks too. It sucks that her action figures and her Funko Pops are being canceled, even though they were selling quite well. It's almost as if Disney doesn't want to make money anymore. Like, isn't that kind of the point? You want to make money? You want to keep your fans and your consumers happy? Right, take a life jack, Fat. You're going to need it. Okay. He can swim a little bit in Red Dead Redemption 2, Fat, but he can barely swim. The point is, in Red Dead Redemption 1, he insta-dies. He insta-dies in Red Dead Redemption 1. I'm guessing because they just didn't know how to make swim mechanics work back then when they were working on Red Dead Redemption 1. So that's why John insta-dies in Red Dead Redemption 1, Fat. And my cat's in here. Cat, you want to take over this stream? You have any topics you want to bring up today? Let's see, Lightning Bolt, Cara Dune was your favorite. Yeah, a lot of people loved Cara Dune. They loved her. She was badass, and she came across as a badass. She looked like she could literally kick almost anybody's ass. And she had a cool personality. Liquid Still's here. What's up, Liquid Still? How's it going? Good to see you. Spotty Elvis, I don't know if it's really greed, though. That's the problem. If they were greedy, then they would realize that, they just lost a whole bunch of subscribers that actually liked Gina Carano and didn't think she deserved to be canceled, especially when you have her co-star, Pedro Pascal, also saying spicy things on Twitter. He didn't get canceled either. So that's the hypocrisy here. And the fact that their investors, we talked about this Friday, the fact that the investors meeting that Disney had under CEO Bob Chapek, they had like two phone calls. One asking about the hypocrisy at Disney. Is there a double standard? Why was Gina Carano fired, and why not Pedro Pascal or somebody else at Disney that has said some spicy things, like Pablo Hidalgo, who obviously hates Star Wars fans, even though he works at Lucasfilm. That makes a lot of sense. Are the hostess of the Star Wars High Republic, who's had some pretty nasty tweets. Why hasn't she been fired? So there's obviously a double standard. And then someone else called in asking about why hasn't Kathleen Kennedy been fired? And of course, they're not going to openly say, yeah, her contract's coming to an end and we're going to let her go after the contract expires. Of course, I wasn't expecting Bob Chapek to say that. But the way he was openly, twice last week in two separate events, openly showered Kathleen Kennedy with this praise that's very unwarranted and undeserving of her. It just, I don't know. Behind the scenes, I have to believe that Chapek and Bob Iger and the rest of the board of Disney, they see the damage that Kathleen Kennedy has done, and they're simply just waiting till her contract expires, and then they're just not going to renew it, and then they're just going to have some sort of PR thing thanking Kathleen Kennedy and allowing her to walk off in the sunset. By the way, I did hear a story that maybe I can transition us up. Maybe we can talk about George Lucas here, because I think George Lucas actually has spoken out. Let's see. Did he say something earlier today? I thought I saw something. All right. George Lucas. Let's see. I thought there was a topic about George Lucas speaking out about Lucasfilm today. Let me look. I thought somebody mentioned it to me earlier. That's not how you spell Lucasfilm, you fool. I'll look for that in a minute. All right, back to the chat. Well, no, she was talking... Okay, specifically, she was talking about the Holocaust. She used the Holocaust as a warning to the way the Jews were mistreated by common citizens. You know, first they were mistreated by common citizens, and eventually, you know, when the Nazis took over and they started passing anti-Jewish laws. So it was a slow process that she was warning of. She was warning that history repeats itself and we have to treat each other better. And she was just trying to make a point, even if you can disagree with her point, because a lot of people like to bring up that terrible time in history and they overuse it. And it's a disservice to those that went through it and the millions of people that died. But she was trying to make a point. She was not being anti-Semitic. She was trying to make a point. And in a weird way, her point was kind of proven when she got canceled over that point she was trying to make. See, Ben says Arthur barely swims. Well, yeah, the characters in Reddit Online are just terrible at swimming. Characters in, like, the swimming in Red Dead Redemption 2 sucks, and the swimming in Red Dead Online sucks. It's a lot more fun to swim in GTA Online. So, yeah, I mean, that was the point. I mean, she even went on, like, I mean, I know some people don't like Ben Shapiro for his political beliefs. Sometimes I agree with him. Sometimes I disagree with him. Just like a lot of other people. Like, I agree and disagree with Bill Maher sometimes. I try to be open-minded. I try to be a moderate. I try to be in the middle and say, okay, well, maybe this side has some points. Maybe that side has some points. Why can't we all just get along and try and meet in the middle sometime? You know, at least every now and then. So, like, she went on Ben Shapiro's show, and I think that if she truly did say something anti-Semitic, Ben Shapiro would have been ballistic about it, because, you know, he read the comment. He doesn't like that particular moment in history or that event, that dark time throughout World War II being used as a comparative, which has been overused for a long time now. But at the same time, you know, he saw it for what it was, and he sees cancel culture for what it is. And I'm not here trying to praise Ben Shapiro. I'm just saying that obviously Ben Shapiro is Jewish, and he's proud to be Jewish. And, you know, if the majority of people that happen to be Jewish don't think it's anti-Semitic, then really the cancel culture doesn't have a leg to stand on. You canceled her just because you thought it was a good enough reason to cancel her, when, fun fact, it wasn't. Spotty Elvis says, I'm Jewish, and I don't think it's anti-Semitic. Yeah, I have several Jewish subscribers, and I'm welcoming to everybody. Doesn't matter if you're Jewish, if you're Muslim, if you're Christian, if you're atheist, if you're agnostic. Doesn't matter to me what you believe. If you're Hindu or Buddhist, from whatever walk of life you come from, all are welcome. That's always been my philosophy. No matter where you're from in the world, all are welcome here. And that's the way Gina Carano's always been. It's just that she does things that the cancel culture doesn't approve of. And so they try to demonize her. They falsely accuse her of things. And it's ridiculous. And it's fucking tiresome. Luke says she basically said the same thing that was tweeted from the official Auschwitz memorial account. Yeah. Exactly. And yet she gets canceled over it. And she gets completely canceled over it. Like, not just by Lucasfilm, but now Disney is also going in. Even though there was a huge backlash. A huge backlash. A lot of people were pretty pissed about that. And I'm sure that Gina Carano has quite a few Jewish fans that are also Star Wars fans that are also pissed at them. Yeah, Ben's also Jewish, and he doesn't think it's anti-Semitic. It's just ridiculous. The cancel culture has gone too far. And that's what Gina Carano was warning about. I mean, look, I'm a student of history. That certain political party that took over Germany, they just didn't take over overnight. Okay? There was anti-Semitism in Europe for the longest period of time. And a certain leader, like, wanted to blame everything on one group as to the reason why Germany lost the First World War. It wasn't Kaiser Wilhelm II's fault. It wasn't the militarization fault between, competing superpowers like the British Empire and the German Empire. It wasn't the domino effect that led, this country, protecting this country and this country and this country. And, one freaking archduke in Austria being killed by Serbians, leading towards this country declaring war on that country and that country and that country, like a domino, spilling off into a great war where millions and millions of people were killed in a ridiculous war. No, a certain guy with a, small little stash that fell in art school decided to throw all that, anger at one group of people. Well, other groups of people as well. That was the point that Gina Carano was trying to make, that we have to be mindful of history, and we can't dehumanize people, because when it's happened in the past, the results are pretty nasty. It's just one of those things that just set me the hell off. Because as a person of history, I like to learn from history. I like to learn from it. And there's a lot of lessons to learn if people would just pay attention. We'll see. Dark MatterWolf says, don't beat someone for having a different opinion. Exactly. And that's what we got to get back to. We got to get back to freedom of speech. If you disagree with somebody, don't cancel them. I would never cancel anybody that disagrees with me. I don't expect everybody to disagree with me all the time. We all have a right to our opinion. At the end of the day, simply just agree to disagree. And if you don't want to shake hands because of the bug, or fist bump, just nod your heads and move on. Call it a day, because fun fact, you're never going to agree 100% with somebody. That's a fun fact. And people just seem to forget that because, look, you may have agreed with me 9 times out of 10, but that one time you disagreed with me, I'm afraid you're canceled, buddy. Afraid we're going to have to ruin everything about you. You're done. Fat, see, this is the issue. People are offended for people who are not even offended in the first place. Yeah, a lot of it's like faux outrage. They're just acting offended just because they have ulterior motives. They just want to get this certain person canceled for reasons. All right, where do we leave off? Yeah, he was Walt was anti-Semitic. Yeah, he was. He was not a Yahtzee, but he still was anti-Semitic. So, but I believe that's true. But so was Henry Ford. So it is kind of weird, but it's unfortunate because I live in this world where I want us all to get along, because we live in the 21st century. We've come a long ways, and we're all human beings. We're on this same beautiful blue ball together, and we focus on these petty differences when we have so much in common. And that's what I love about video games, is they bring people together from all walks of life. Video games is quite a unifying thing, and that's what we need more of in this world. I'm just sick and tired of the divisiveness. And a lot of times it feels like it's done intentionally. Divide and conquer, as the old saying goes. So Yuji says, cancel culture, agree with anything. Yeah, in the end, they cancel each other anyways, because they fall into different factions, and then they start warring amongst themselves. So in the end, the cancel culture is just going to cancel themselves out of existence, hopefully. Or at least more and more people will just realize, why are we listening to these idiots on Twitter? They're toxic. They offer nothing positive. They just want to cancel everybody. And they'll make up lies and BS about most people they're trying to cancel. Exactly, Yuji. That's why I left Twitter as well. I mean, I haven't really experienced that problem as badly on Facebook. I know it's there on Facebook. But I feel like the darkest pit, the darkest toxic cesspool, the den of the cancel culture vipers, it all seems to go back to Twitter. And I just don't want to go back to fucking Twitter. No more Twitter. Yeah, exactly, Spotty Elvis. It's just history repeating itself. All right, where do we leave off? Oh, your phone died? Sorry, lightning bolt. Yeah, exactly, Dog Victus. It's divide and conquer. Ruben says, I disagree with you. Stop whining about your damn wrench, Ruben. You'll get your wrench one day. When you do something one day that I feel like you've earned a wrench, I will give you a wrench. Until then, stop whining about it. The more you whine about it, the longer it's going to be before I give you one. That's my policy. Let's see. Ben says cancel culture think they need to get offended. This is the best thing to do. It's just more and more of us have just got to stop listening to them. Just laugh at them like, you guys are morons. And don't bend the knee to them anymore. Don't apologize to them anymore. And these companies need to get on board with this, because these idiots they're not the ones that are paying for Disney Plus. They're not the ones buying the Funko Pops or the action figures. They're not the ones that are giving you money so that, Favreau and Filoni can make more Star Wars content like The Mandalorian, Ahsoka, as well as New Rangers of the Republic. The Rangers of the New Republic was just supposed to have like Gina Carano in it. I think Gina Carano, Katie Sackhoff, lovely Katie Sackhoff, who plays Bo-Katan, I think she was going to be in it too. She may still be in it. But they're just morons. They're listening to the wrong group. ToykoTent, what's up, ToykoTent? Let's see, another live stream, another lunch break. How's your lunch break going, Tokyo? King Flush is also here. Good to see you, King Flush. Yeah, Dark Matter Wolf, I regret ever having Twitter as well. Yuji Outlaw, Twitter is like the hole you can't get out of. Oh, you can get out of it just by walking away from Twitter like I did. And I know that everything I say when it comes to my live streams, whether it's the GB cast or a Reddit online stream, or tonight, I'll probably do some Diablo 2. We might even wrap up Act 1 tonight, so I'm hoping to do that this evening. I know that there are things I say that some of you are going to disagree with. And you know something? You have every right to disagree with me. You have every right. I mean, even if it's something ridiculous, like when we're talking about Batman. Some of you were talking about how you liked Michael Keaton more than Christian Bale. That's cool. I'm not going to cancel you over it. You have a right to that opinion, as long as you don't think that Batman and Robin was great. If any of you think Batman and Robin was the greatest Batman movie of all time, go. Get the fuck out. I'm only half kidding, okay? But that movie was trash. I mean, George Clooney as Batman? Come on. Give me a break. Let's see. Where do we leave off? Ben says, I only use Twitter for video game news and other stuff. I avoid the cancel shit. Yeah, I tried to, but it's hard. It's so freaking hard to do. And eventually I just got tired of it. Because they offer nothing positive. They offer nothing positive. Nothing at all. Look, I get it. Some people say things in the past that were pretty edgy, pretty racist, pretty phobic. And yet they just get thrown under the bus. Even if they did it as a joke that went bad, or maybe 10 years ago something was funny that's not funny anymore, and they get thrown under the bus for something they did a decade ago. And sometimes people do terrible things. They say terrible things. I get that. I understand that. But there is no road to redemption for these people. They just get canceled, and the mob just wants their lives completely ruined. They don't even give them a chance. And that they're begging, they're capitulating, they're apologizing in their videos. Like, I'm sorry I said naughty bad thing 10 years ago in a tweet. Or like Roseanne Barr, I'm sorry I said something when I was drunk and I was taking a certain over-the-counter or prescription medicine I will not mention because I don't want to get sued by said big pharma company. No one thinks about that. They don't think about the fact, well, why did Roseanne say this? She was drunk? Okay. She was depressed? She was taking a specific big pharma pill that causes side effects and other issues. Maybe that's why she said it. Okay, well, obviously, some people didn't like what she said. Freedom of speech still. But at the same time, no understanding, no sympathy. No, you're canceled, Roseanne. Get the hell out of here. Go away. Get out of here. There's no sympathy. There's no understanding from the toxic culture of cancel culture, whatever you wish to call them. They act like they're all about tolerance and they're all about understanding, but they're really not. They're out for blood. And fun fact is, there's a lot of like Roseanne's opinions that are left-leaning. She has some right-leaning opinions. I mean, she's kind of in the middle on things. It's not like she was like a right-winger. Let's see, Yuji Outlaw says, GB, you're my friend. I may not agree with you on most things, but I ain't going to try and cancel you. You do agree with me on most things, or else we can't be friends anymore, Yuji, and you're canceled forever. I'm just kidding. See, the best thing to do is just throw humor at them. Say, you know what? You all just go canceling whatever you want to cancel. Cancel me off Twitter if you want. I'm not even on Twitter anymore. I don't even care. See, that's when you turn away from them. You take away their power. Let's see your favorite yeah, I heard the Lego Batman movie was pretty good. Lightning Bolt, I never watched it. It was kind of a comedy. Yeah. Ruben, best movie ever. Whatever. See, Spotty Elvis, so is it wrong to say that history repeats itself? Yeah, history does repeat itself. Yeah. It does. We'll see, Yuji says, Carl never mentioned the back. No. Kari. Never, ever talk about the back credit card again. Don't do that. Well, was it the way the Abomination, that was the secondary ancillary character, their version of Bane? That was horrible. I see Mason. What's up, Mason? So you haven't been on the stream in a while? Well, welcome back, Mason. How's it going? We're just talking right now. All right, see you later, Dark MatterWolf. Thanks for hanging out with us today. See, Fat says, I don't even watch Batman. You're canceled. Just teasing. But look, if you're not a Batman fan, that's fine. But if you are a Batman fan, circling back to the first topic of the stream today, I highly recommend you check out the new fan film, Batman Dying is Easy, on YouTube. It is fantastic. It's like 25 minutes long. It's really, really good. All right, see you later, Spotty Elvis. And let's see. Oh, I'll see. Okay, I'm canceled. Thanks for the memories, guys. See, that's how you beat these assholes. You just throw humor at them. You're like, you're canceling me. Let me get on the knee. No, sorry. I don't get on my knees for nobody. Not without dinner and drinks first. Dun-dun-dun. Yeah. I mean, before long, Lightning Bolt, they're just going to cancel everybody. Screw them. Let's laugh at them. Liquid Steel, I saw a special on Tuesday about Roseanne. I wish... Yeah, me too. And it's just so sad that a lot of her castmates, if it wasn't for Roseanne, where would they be? Where would they be if it wasn't for her? Like, when Roseanne was a hit series back in the day, and whenever it came back. And a lot of these people weren't really doing anything with their lives. The series, when they brought them back, right? Brought them back into the spotlight. And yet she says some things on Twitter, even though she's under the influence of alcohol and a certain big pharma pill that she was prescribed by a doctor that causes side effects, especially when you have. I think she was drinking at the same time. I could be wrong about that, but there are known side effects when it comes to said specific prescription pill that I will not mention because I don't want to be sued. Yet no sympathy. No anything. No tolerance from them. No having a conversation about maybe some medications are bad for you and they cause you to say and do things that you normally wouldn't do. Now, she's always had edgy comments, so I'll give her that. But I don't think she deserved to be fired or canceled over it. Maybe give her a break, let her go to rehab, give her a chance to get off that prescription, then bring her back and say, look, redemption time. People love a good redemption story. Did she physically harm anybody? No. Words. Oh no, she said something about a certain political figure. What was it? Which one was it? Which political figure was it? What's her name? I don't remember. Susan Rice? I think it was Susan Rice. Okay? Well, people say nasty things about each other all the time. Some trolls come in here and call me names. I don't care. What do I care? I just block them and move on. But anyways, Luke says using humor against them just makes me even more offended. Yeah. I mean, they'll block you anyways. Even if you're nice to them, Luke, and you're like, even if they're kind of making a point in their little Twitter rant, like kind of, sort of, and then you try to be civil, they'll still cancel you if you disagree with them. You could just say, like, I disagree with you. Like, I respect your opinion, but I disagree with you. Guess what? Blocked. Now, there's times when I'm okay with blocking somebody. If you're being a troll, if you're being a complete douchebag, okay, yeah. Sometimes there's a reason why we have the ability to block others. But these cowards, they'll just block anybody that disagrees with them because they're outside their little echo chamber. They don't want to have a discussion. They don't want to have an actual bona fide conversation with other people. Even though they talk about when they have a conversation, their idea of a conversation is one way. It's them telling you what you should do and what you should believe. and you don't get a chance to have any counter argument. They may throw out 10 points, and you agree with 8 or 9 of them. But that one disagreement, boom, you're canceled. I see Sophie M. What's up, Sophie M? How's it going? I see Fat Chinese Gaming. I just canceled your casino heist, by the way. Got cash as your target. Okay. Well, all right. I see I just tuned in and already approve. Well, thank you, Sophie. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're near the end of the GB cast today. We talked about a few subjects, but there are times when we just run off on a tangent and a rant about this and that. Exactly. Some people are too sensitive and can't take an argument. And here's the thing. If I believe something, right, and somebody disagrees with me and they make a good argument, they make a good civil points, right, about being civil and respectful at the same time, why they think that I should relook at something like a TV show. Say Babylon 5. I've never really given Babylon 5 a chance. But if somebody was to come to me and say, GB, I know you like sci-fi shows and movies. You like Deep Space Nine. You like Star Trek. You like Star Wars. Here's some reasons why I think you would like Babylon 5. Even if I disagree with them at the end of the day, I still wouldn't cancel them. I'd be like, well, thank you for at least trying. Maybe one day I'll give Babylon 5 a chance. Now, I did give Time Tunnel a chance, and Time Tunnel sucks. And I never really was an Alien Nation fan. I just never really got into Alien Nation. But there's definitely some really good sci-fi shows out there. Dark MatterWolf, before I go, don't cancel me. If you're a furry, the less I know about that Dark MatterWolf, the better. But even if you're a furry, I don't care. What you do, as long as you're not harming anybody else in the process, I'm totally cool with. Like that's my line. You're harming somebody directly, physically, emotionally, psychologically, then there's a problem there. Fact. See, here's the thing. Some people see their own opinion as fact. Well, here's the thing. None of us are always going to be 100% right. And there's always going to be things that come up that's going to challenge our opinion on things. So that's just a reality. That's just a factoid that people have to accept. Look, there are some facts in the world, like we need oxygen to survive and fresh water and sunlight and food, or we're going to die. Those are facts, undeniable facts. And then there's other things out there as well that some people believe that are true and some people believe that aren't true. Hello, kitty cat. I know you're there. Let's see. Selfie says some people are too sensitive and can take an argument. We can argue and change our ideas, but people become fixated. Exactly. It's okay to have a civil discussion and even a debate, but I always try to be civil with somebody because I realize that I have my own opinions, they have their own opinions, and I have to accept that if I have a right to my opinions, then somebody else has a right to their opinions. Ramking, what's up, Ramking? How's it going? Good to see you. So there's a very real possibility that there might be a little something tomorrow in Red Dead Online. So I guess that's the last thing we can talk about before we wrap up the stream today. In the final moments, because obviously several of you are also on the channel because of Red Dead Online content. All right, so let's see that. There's one bit of the newswire I missed. So let me find it real quick. When I was shitting on this previous event week. All right, so that's not it. Okay, that's it. It's literally at the very top. So it's at the very top. Okay, so let me reread the comments before we move on to this final, small topic before we go on. See, Fat says, me and Snake disagree. Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. You're still friends. You have a right to disagree with your friends. Sophie, I think the reason why, they say the reason why PlayStation Communities is shutting down is because not that many people use it. And that could be very well true because I used to have kind of a somewhat active PlayStation community and it's been kind of dormant for a while. And another reason why I think some people have, voluntarily shut theirs down, and I did the same, is because apparently griefers have been using it to go after other players, like in an online game like GTA Online, Red Dead Online, etc. I've been hearing about that for a while now, and I thought, well, since Sony's going to end support on the communities anyways, and move it over to the app. So is it actually being shut down, or is it just simply another excuse for them to try to get people to download their app if they wish to keep doing the community thing? Maybe they're trying to compete with Discord in that way. Maybe spinning off their app and including communities as an incentive for you to get the PlayStation app. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to determine what the real motivation there when it comes to the PlayStation community shutting down. All right, so let's talk about this bit of the newswire I admittedly didn't talk about. I don't know why. I guess I was just so obsessed with how shitty this past event week was in Red Dead Online, because it really was crap, that I just missed this part. All right, this marks the final days of Outlaw Pass 4. Today's the last day, by the way. And there's a brand new set of awards just around the corner. So that's what we're talking about in the final minutes of the stream, because after Outlaw Pass 4 is over, we already know that Outlaw Pass 5 is in the game. It's been locked, and just like with any other pass, like a Rocket Pass or a Battle Pass, a Pass, most of the passes work where shortly after the previous pass ends, within the next day or so, the next pass commences, it launches. And that's the way that most of these online services are. They want to keep the passes going back to back. Now, last year, Rockstar did a terrible job between the previous passes. So obviously, they're trying to make things a little bit smoother. We saw that in the fall, like at the end of Outlaw Pass 3. That's when they launched the Halloween Pass. And not too long after Halloween Pass expired, then that's when we got the Bounty Hunter expansion as well as Outlaw Pass 4. And since they also included the content for Outlaw Pass 5, which, spoiler alert, most of it's trash. Yeah, so obviously that's what I think their plan is. That's their Planderlin. Sinister with the $5 holler. Thank you so much for the super chat. Super chat's always greatly appreciated. So, this is why a lot of us believe that tomorrow. Okay. Hopefully that's just one chime, not a bazillion. Okay, y'all can't hear it anyways because I still have the desktop audio muted. By the way, I need to unmute that, and I need to lower it because tonight we're going to do some Diablo. We're going to do another episode of my Diablo 2 streams. By the way, Monday and Friday nights, Diablo 2, the OG Diablo 2, because I'm excited about Diablo 2 Resurrected. Very excited about that. So I'm going to be playing slowly but surely through Diablo 2. So you're welcome to join me later tonight for that. We should be wrapping up Act 1 of Diablo 2 this evening. Maybe. That's my plan anyways. You know how plans go. So tomorrow, regarding Red Dead Online, there's a very real possibility that we're going to get Outlaw Pass 5. We may very well get the Trader expansion. I know, very exciting. If we're lucky, there might also be a patch, because there's been rumors of a patch for a while now for Red Dead Online, which hopefully might fix some issues in the game. Please, Rockstar. There's like a nice long list of so-called features we'd like fixed. But along with the patch, maybe they throw in some additional content for Outlaw Pass 5 to make it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more appeasing and appealing, and also content to make the hypothetical Trader expansion a little better. Not just hunting libraries, right? So yeah, so that's where a lot of us are basing on the possibility that we're going to most likely see Outlaw Pass 5 kick off tomorrow. It makes sense, but this is Rockstar we're dealing with, so perhaps Outlaw Pass 5 and a Trader expansion. Don't be surprised if there's a patch update. Don't expect there to be like a big massive update tomorrow if there is a so-called update to the game. It's just a patch update probably, and maybe some content that, enhances Outlaw Pass 5 and possibly the Trader expansion as well. Maybe some new horses, maybe some new clothing, maybe some benefits and perks and incentives to do the Trader expansion. Maybe an extra large trading wagon. Maybe you'll have the ability to put a gag on Crips, right? Where he goes like, meow, 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 meow. He doesn't talk about his bank job in Tennessee. He doesn't talk trash about Doggo. I mean, we can dream, right? All right, so before we go, final chats. Let's see what everybody else hoped to see. See, Lightning Bolt says, I used to be in a group for the Trader sales in Red Dead Online. People had bad views on people. Yeah, I don't like that shit either. I mean, that's not what my community is about. My community is about bringing people together. So from all walks of life. That's just the way my community is. You can disagree. You can have your own individuality and opinions and views, but it's about bringing people together from across the world. That's always been my vision. I guess I watched too much Star Trek growing up. Actual legit Star Trek, not Discovery and Picard. Our lower decks. Ramking communities have always been heavily underused. I disagree. A lot of people really did enjoy communities at a time, because even my community, which was a smaller community, was pretty active for the longest time. People were in there posting photos. They were talking about this and that going on. So then there was way bigger communities than mine and way more involved communities. So there was a time when communities were a thing on PlayStation. My theory is people have moved on to other socials like Discord. I think that a lot of gamers have moved on to Discord because it's a lot better. Especially, like, you can do more with Discord than you could with the PlayStation community, which is a shameless plug for my Discord community, which we have not just gaming news we talk about. We also can talk about comics in there, TV shows, movies, other good stuff too. I mean, there's a variety of things we talk about in my Discord. So that could be a big reason why less people are in the PlayStation communities. Plus, also, maybe Sony just neglected them and never continued to enhance them and upgrade them. They just kind of left them there, right? Left them there, and people just got bored of them. See, Chat Nate, what's up, Chat Nate? They could expand Gus. Give us some more Chad action, right? Gus the Chad. Yeah. I like that. I like that, Chat Nate. More Gus time. I approve. Ramking says, I'll have my doubts when it comes to tomorrow. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. It's just theory, speculation on my end. I base it on nothing. Just on what information we do have, which isn't really much, to be honest. All right, so welcome back, Brian. Ramking, a lot of the communities. Let's see. Yeah, I know. But Ben says, how long was it between Outlaw Pass 3 and Outlaw Pass 4? It wasn't too long. It wasn't too long, Ben. Because, I mean, I know it was at least, a couple weeks after Outlaw Pass. Excuse me. Well, that was rude. How rude of me. I should be canceled over that. How dare I? I mean, only Brittany Venti could get away with belching, right, during her live streams, not me. But anyways, yeah. So Outlaw Pass 3, it was actually, Ben, it was Outlaw Pass 3 to Halloween. So right after Outlaw Pass 3 expired, that's when the Halloween Pass started. And then about a week or two after the end of Halloween Pass, I think that's when the Bounty Hunter expansion came out. So yeah. Let's see. Sophie says PlayStation communities was a good gateway to the Discord. But yeah, Discord is it's just so much better in so many ways. Discord is freaking awesome. You know, at first when I got Discord years ago, I didn't really think anything of it. But thanks to my friends Shotgun Mark and Red, the 8-bit dinosaur, they've helped me build up the infrastructure of our Discord server, and everyone that's joined the Discord server, viewers, subscribers, friends, fellow content creators, and streamers in our Discord have really made it an awesome community. So I take zero credit for that. I take zero credit. It's everybody else in the community that makes our Discord community great. Each and every one of you, from Brian to Ramking to Yuji Outlaw to Red's work in there, Shotgun's work, the mods work, everybody that's involved and active in the Discord community is what makes our Discord community, in my opinion, a very special place. But we do have rules, though, so please read the rules before you join our Discord. And if you want citizenship status in order to venture into the other rooms in our Discord, you have to at least give us a greeting in general. Give us a greeting, say hello, how's it going, how you doing? That at least lets me know that you actually read the rules and you went into general and you were paying attention, which is always a good thing in my opinion. Yeehaw, one love, how's it going? But yeah, I mean, we got some pretty cool people in Discord. Like Kari's in there all the time, and Sedan's in there, and we got a Mafia room, we got a GTA room, we got a Red Dead room. I mention rooms because of the simple fact that I'm a stickler, and I want you to post in the correct rooms. So please post in the correct rooms, or I'll delete your comments. Like, if you want to talk Red Dead, go into Red Dead chat. If you want to talk GTA, go into GTA. If you want to talk about other games that don't have a room, go into Gaming Hall. If you want to talk politics, go to politics. If you want to talk history, go to history. If you want to talk comics, go to comics. We have rooms. Lots and lots of rooms. Let's see. Fat said, Outlaw Pass 5 will make Reddit Online so successful that some people will stop playing GTA. Oh, whatever, Fat. You are delusional. I know, he's just being funny. See, Brian, I hope Outlaw Pass 5 has Micah Bell and Dutch's outfit. See, if there is a patch to Reddit Online tomorrow and it does add some low-key content, like for Trader Expansion and Outlaw Pass 5, that would make Outlaw Pass 5 a lot better to add at least one or two Vanderlyn gang outfits, including Micah Bell's outfit and Dutch's outfit, especially Dutch's outfit. That would definitely make people be like, okay, all right, Rockstar, I'm starting to feel Outlaw Pass 5 a little more than I was. We'll see how it goes. Oh, hey, Redbeard, how's it going? Good to see you, Redbeard. We're just wrapping up the GB cast today. We talked about a lot of things. The Batman fan film, Dying is Easy. If you're a Batman fan, check it out. It's really, really good. Really good. It is amazing how far YouTube channels are going now with the technology and the content they're making. And they're putting Hollywood to shame. They're putting Hollywood to shame. I see Redbeard. Are you ready for Rockstar's Dungeon Again post tomorrow? Oh, God, Redbeard. So, Redbeard, what do you think is going to happen tomorrow before we wrap up? All right, so Redbeard's here. Let me know in the chat, Redbeard. What is your prediction tomorrow? Damn it. Hold on. Damn it. All right. There. Okay, I'll bring chat back up. All right. So then we'll end the stream. Let's see. Ramking says, I noticed there's small gaps in inactivity in the Discord. We need more interaction. Well, people can interact or not interact at will. Don't, like, a room that isn't active, eventually we just delete it, There's been a few rooms we've gotten rid of. Let's see. One Love says, it's good. I changed the brakes and rotors on your car. Nice one, Love. Very nice. That reminds me, I need to take my truck in to get looked at. And just, typical maintenance stuff, like oil change, etc. I need to get that done. Yuji Outlaw says, I walk in a Discord, make people laugh, and then I leave. Hey, you got to leave them wanting more, right, Yuji? The rules shall be tested. Okay, Ruben. Look, Ruben, you want a wrench. That's not how you go about getting a wrench, okay? A mod's supposed to make sure the rules are enforced, not break the damn rules. Like, you eventually want a wrench, you gotta make sure the rules are being enforced. You have to understand the rules. You have to feel the rules. Be one with the rules. So yeah, I think Outlaw Pass 5 is probably coming out tomorrow. I hope that there's a patch. I hope that they add additional content. I'm not expecting anything big. Like, if there's a trader expansion, which is the rumor, hopefully, if there's a hypothetical patch, maybe some additional content would be nice. I would say don't expect a big update to Red Dead Online until probably late spring, early summer, like late May, early June. At the earliest, that's when we can expect or hope or dream for a big update to Red Dead Online. Hopefully. All right, so Redbeard says, I say maybe it's just a tunable. Yeah, you're quite right. I think you're probably going to be right. You think they're going to wait a week? I don't know, Redbeard. I don't know. Because like the Halloween Pass started like the day after Outlaw Pass 3 ended. And that's the way most passes actually work, is like Rocket Passes, Battle Passes. You get the idea. That's how most of them work. And so it seemed like Rockstar had learned that finally. It took them about a year to learn that they need to have the passes, going back to back to back to back. So that's why I think my speculation, which I could be wrong, that's fine. I'm used to it. What else is new? Every one of us have been wrong at some point. It's what makes us human. I think that tomorrow Outlaw Pass 5 kicks off. They make a big to-do about it. And maybe there's a patch that does some much-needed game fixing, because we're about in that time where we need a patch to the game. So with the patch, they could add some content. Additional stuff for the hypothetical trader expansion. And maybe some Vanderlyn outfits for Outlaw Pass 5. Maybe. Asking too much? Probably. Yeah, I know. Anyways, I think that's probably pretty much it for today. Yeah, donkey. Yeah, One Love. Yeah, I would love to have a pet, have my own personal donkey or personal mule. I want a mule. And, oh yeah, I got another thing. Rockstar, how about some more stall space? Like 15 instead of 10. Since you're not going to let us sell our horses yet, hopefully one day you will, at least let us buy additional stall space. Additional stall space, like 5. 5 more. Please. Please. Redbeard says, I'm leaning the past going live because it's in the game. Yeah. Peacock outfits. Oh, God. The Peacock's outfits, the fake beard. And hey, now you got to be are you going to become Fake Beard the gamer, Redbeard, with the fake beard? You're going to put the fake beard on whenever you get it in Outlaw Pass 5? And then more furry buckles, yay! And more upgrades to regular ammo, yay! All right, see you later, Brian. Yeah, we're wrapping up. I appreciate you being here, Brian, along with everybody else, but we'll find out one way or the other. Like if it's just like a typical Event Week Newswire, I'll do a video on it. But if there actually is Outlaw Pass 5 tomorrow and say the beginnings of the Trader expansion, if that's a thing, I will stream tomorrow. Or maybe I won't stream. I guess we'll see what the future holds for us. But tonight, Diablo 2. Diablo 2. We might wrap up Act 1 tonight. So I'm excited about that. That comes up later tonight because I'm playing through Diablo 2. OG Diablo 2 on PC. The Saki bottom, please. Damn it, Redbeard. Damn it. Anyways, so yeah, Diablo 2 tonight because I'm excited about Diablo 2 Resurrected. Diablo 2 is one of my favorite games of all time, by the way. So yes, I'm continuing to play through Diablo 2. Monday nights, Friday nights. That's what works for my schedule. So yeah. But I don't know if I'm going to be doing the GB cast Wednesday or Friday this week. It depends on what happens tomorrow on Red Dead Online, okay? So I'm kind of at the mercy of what may or may not happen tomorrow. But there might be a GB cast Wednesday. There might be one Friday. We'll just have to wait and see. I'll let you know one way or the other. I agree, Sinister. Give us 5 more stall spaces, Rockstar. Come on. Like, come on. That freaking Streamlabs. I've done everything to remove Streamlabs from my computer. From OBS, I've uninstalled it. I have it unconnected, but I'm still getting that stupid money chime over and over and over again. I've been getting it since freaking Friday. I don't know why. So annoying. All right, so Fat says, why would you need to get so many horses anyways? Because, some of us want to ride around on something other than a Shire, Fat. We like variety when it comes to horses. It's one of the things we can buy in the game, okay? It's one of the things, especially if they end up adding a new breed. At least one new breed or some new variations to a currently existing breed, like the Arabian. Maybe they'll add the Brindle Arabian or the Rose Gray Arabian. Yeah. No horse stashes. No. Stop it. Stop it. But anyways, I appreciate all of you being here today for the GB cast. As always, we're going to continue doing the GB cast. Like, it's flexible. Like, is it going to be 3 days a week going forward? Is it going to be 2 days a week or 1 day a week? I guess it just depends on my schedule, like, and what else is going on with Red Dead Online and whatnot. But I do love this series, so the series is definitely not going away because I enjoy it. It's a chill stream. We go over different topics like comics, video games, sci-fi, TV shows, movies, other things that happen to be going on. At the very least, you know what? At least on Mondays. So at least Mondays, possibly a Monday, Wednesdays, and sometimes maybe a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Maybe. So before we go, Lightning Bolt, Sinister RC, Ramking, ToykoTent, you're going back to work? Okay, good timing, ToykoTent, because I'm wrapping up the stream. So see you later, ToykoTent. Along with Ramking, UG Outlaw, Sinister, Lightning Bolt, Ruben. Maybe one day Ruben will get a wrench. We'll just have to see. Will he get a wrench or will he not get a wrench? Tune in next time. Redbeard the Gamer was here. Good to see you, Redbeard. Hope you're doing well. Check out Redbeard's channel if you are a Red Dead Online viewer and subscriber. He does make good Red Dead Online content. He also streams Red Dead Online just like I do. Maybe one day we'll saddle up together somewhere down the road. One Love was also here. Thank you very much for being here, One Love. Who else was here today? Brian was here, along with Sophie Ann was here. Ben was here. Spotty Elvis was here. Sinister, thank you for the super chat. Very much appreciated. Chatney was here. Who else was here? I think I mentioned Fat Chinese Gaming was here. By the way, Fat Chinese Gaming, once again, great video you made about the orbital cannon. It needs to be removed. I am obviously 100% on board with that. And Spotty Elvis, thanks for being here. Dog Victus, thanks for being here. Luke, Dark MatterWolf, thanks for being here. Liquid Steel, thanks for being here. Mason, thanks for being here. Along with King Flush was here. And who else was here today before we leave? I think that's everybody. Oh, Band was also here. Mike, the Gaming Jew, another good channel. Gaming Jew has great content. Mostly he does GT Online, but he's awesome. So check out the Gaming Jew. Gaming Jew. I'm canceled. That's it. It's over. Check out Mike's channel, The Gaming Jew. Some days I talk right. Some days I don't talk right. Words are hard. Samari was also here. Jason was here. Yuji Outlaw was here. Another good friend of mine. Ticket was here. And a few others were here today as well. Quite an interesting stream we had today. One day I'm going to fully recover from daylight savings. But look, I'm against cancel culture. But I want daylight savings canceled. Yes, I do. I hope you all have a great week. And I guess maybe Wednesday, maybe Friday will be the next installment of the GB Cast. And if you want to be, kept up to date about what's going on with the GB Cast, join our Discord community. And if you have suggestions for future topics, video games, TV shows, sci-fi, you get the idea. Feel free to join our Discord and get involved in the GB Cast room and all the other rooms we happen to have. So have a great week. And as always, from me to each and every one of you, from the bottom of my heart, as always,